So I've said this before, and I'm probably going to say it again, but worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, and it gets you nowhere. And the reason why I say that in this episode, and by the way, I'm on my Osmos camera with my wireless mic. I just wanted to do something different today. But the reason why I say this is because everything that's going on in this world, fuel prices, gas prices are high, groceries are high, politics are crazy. Social media makes you stress out if you follow the wrong people and do the wrong things, say the wrong things. You know, everybody wants to be in everybody's business. And it's a constant battle. It's a constant struggle of worry, of fear, of things that you cannot control. And for me, I truly do not worry about things I cannot control, right? Matthew 6:34, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow worry about itself, that today has enough problems of its own. That's something that I bring in every day. But the main thing that gets me from not worrying and understanding it, because in life, for me, and most people ebb and flow up and down. I've had a lot of hard times in my life. Being self-employed, I didn't know if I was going to make it, but I never gave up, and I kept pushing forward. I kept going forward because I know God has never not provided for me. I've never not been able to eat. And if something changes that I can't control, then it's for the better or for a reason, for Him to make me better. And I'm a true believer in God. I know that He gets me through it. And my business partner the other day is actually my aunt, and she left a $100,000 a year job to come partner with me in my real estate business. We've had lots of ups and downs, lots of high times, low times, and she stresses and worries, but she always trusts me because I don't worry much. I don't focus on it because I know that God has always gotten me through. And she told me the other day, she's like, you have faith. And I'm like, I do have faith. And faith is what keeps me from worrying. Faith is what gets me through one day at a time. And faith, Hebrews 11:1 is, be sure of what you hope for and certain of what you do not see. And I'm very sure of the hope that I have in God, that I'm going to get through this day, that no matter what's going on in this world, that I'll be able to put gas in my truck, or diesel. I got a diesel, and it's $5 something a gallon, diesel in my truck. And I'm going to be able to put food on my son's plate and my plate every day. I have hope for that. And I'm certain of God because I do not see Him physically, but I see Him in everything that I do. I see Him in the trees that bloom every spring. I see Him in the air that we breathe, in the earth that He created. Even though there's evil, God didn't put us in a sinless world. He put us in a world to learn and to grow, so our love for Him grows, and to have faith in Him so we do not worry. And if you do not have true faith, it's hard to not worry. It's hard to have your mind of this world, to worry about, how am I going to put fuel in my truck? How am I going to put food on the table? How am I going to get to work? How am I going to make more money? How am I going to compete with everybody on social media? How am I going to try to compare myself? This how, worry. Am I going to make it to tomorrow? It's a lot. And it's a lot on the mind. And as a young man, I used to worry all the time. I used to just get sick to my stomach about it. And the closer I become to God, the more I read the Bible, the more I did my own research to find God and not listen to everybody else and what everybody else's assumption of Him is. Once I did my own research and realized that God is real, that there's too much coincidence in this world for Him not to be real, for us to come from nothing into something that we are now is just impossible. So as my faith got stronger and I read the Bible and I start doing my own searching in my heart, I realize I cannot worry about tomorrow because it's going to make me sick. It's going to cause physical illness and anxiety and fear and things you cannot control. We cannot control conspiracies. We cannot control gas prices. We cannot control food prices. Whenever McDonald's is $15 to eat a McDonald's meal, we know something's going on. But what is worrying about it going to do for you? Right? If you have faith and live in this moment today, God will get you through it. I promise you. God will get you through it. And that's hard for a lot of people to understand. It's hard for a lot of people to be like, well, I don't know if I'm going to pay my rent. I lost my job. I don't know if I'm going to put gas on the table or gas in my vehicle. And I totally understand it. But if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing in today, right, going to your job or finding the job that you need, not making excuses, not laying in bed, not watching Netflix, not doing the things that's of the world, and you're actually physically and mentally doing what you're supposed to do in this day, not tomorrow and not from yesterday, then, and you have faith knowing that God's going to get you through it, can alleviate, if that's even the word, your worrying. It can help you. And I truly do not worry. Yes, I think about the future. Yes, I have goals. Yes, every now and then worry gets me. Yes, every now and then I got to catch myself, but it's not very often because I know that God's always gotten me through. I've had to sleep in my truck before when I was younger. I didn't have a place to live when I was younger. And a lot of that was on me. It wasn't on God. It was on me and the way I was living my life and the beliefs that I had. But he always got me through it. And not everybody makes it out of this world today, will make it out of this world today. And maybe tomorrow they won't. But that's the purpose of life. We're not supposed to be in this world forever. We're not supposed to have the worries of this world. We're supposed to release it and send it to God. Jesus Christ died for us to be able to do that. And I'm not trying to preach to people who don't believe. I'm trying to preach to the world because I know in my heart whenever I didn't believe how dark I was. And then I went and did my own research. I went and did my own deal. I didn't listen to other people, other preachers, other people. I went and did my own soul searching. And I know that God is real. I know it. I can feel it in my soul. And I know by my faith that I get through every day to the next day, and it's not on me, it's on his will. And his will is what matters. And that's why I do my best not to worry, not to think about things I cannot control. And once you do that and you have that faith and you understand what faith truly is, and you truly understand that today is what matters, and that being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you do not see will get you through the day, the worrying kind of goes away. But you have to have faith. You have to have true faith. Not just say, well, I have faith in God. No, that doesn't work that way. True faith is knowing that you cannot control the things that you just cannot control the things that you want to. The fuel prices, the food prices, the job. You know, there is things that he gives you, permission, I guess, to control. And if you don't do those, that's what causes the worry. He gives us free will to do what we want. But if we do the wrong things and we don't get off our butts and we don't go to work, or we're just constantly worrying about social media and just the media period and all the stuff, the wars and all this crap, you start worrying. He gives us an opportunity to do that. And there's some things we can't control, and that's the things we can't worry about. If you can control it, you need to control it. If he allows you to control it, you have to control it. And that's how you make each day better. That's how you make your future goals come to light if it's his will and not yours. And that's another story, another podcast. So get out there, have true faith, search your soul and see, because if you don't believe in God, you believe in something, right? Just because you can't see the oxygen you breathe doesn't mean it's not there. We all believe in something. And what I believe in keeps me from worrying, keeps me strong in this day, knowing that he's in control and that I am not. And that one day when my life here is over, I pray that I get to go to heaven. And I believe I will, because my faith is so strong in Jesus, and he's the only one that saves. You can't save yourself. Works don't matter. But when you have faith and you believe, you want to help and serve other people, because that's just the nature of it. So get out there, change the way you think, share this for anybody that needs to hear it, and we'll talk to y'all later.